Welcome back. Today I'm taking a look at Dango's Carabiner and Shackle. Let's check it out. So here's Dango's Carabiner and Shackle still in the bag. Little insert right there that shows you all the features on the back. So let's open this up and take it out of the bag here. And I'll give you guys a nice close-up of Dango's Carabiner and Shackle right here. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of these features. So Dango's Carabiner by itself is CNC machined out of 6061 aluminum. And the shackle is made of stainless steel. It's available in two different colors, satin silver and jet black. The stainless steel shackle can hold up to 8 keys depending on the thickness. And the aluminum carabiner has 2 chambers for attachments and 4 separate anchor points. And just like everything Dango makes, the carabiner and shackle are made right here in the USA. Alright, so let's talk about the dimensions. It comes in at 85 millimeters by 37 millimeters by 13 millimeters. And according to my weight test, it comes in at 1.5 ounces. That's 44 grams. So I've been carrying Dango's Carabiner and Shackle here for a little bit now, and I really like how versatile it is. Meaning it's a carabiner and shackle in one, and this shackle can be detached just by loosening up this stainless steel screw right here. The stainless steel shackle on the bottom here can hold up to 8 keys depending on the thickness, and they're pretty easily inserted on this stainless steel bar right here that just screws right in. But I just appreciate how simple Dango made it just to insert keys, take them away, and just to detach this shackle if I wanted to. Let me just do that now. This little screw pops right out and boom. And now that I detached the shackle from the carabiner, let's take a look at those anchor points here. So there's an anchor point right here on the top, 2 more right here on the corners, and 1 right there on the very bottom where that shackle attaches very nicely. So just by having these 4 anchor points right here make this carabiner very versatile. You can attach lanyards, more key rings on here if you want to. And then right dead center of that carabiner you can see the 2 chambers separated by these stainless steel springs right here. So when I was carrying this, I had the shackle with my keys on it attached to this anchor point on the bottom, and the carabiner portion right here I had just attached to one of my belt loops, and I had the tether attachment, which I'll show in just a little bit, secured right here on this second chamber on the bottom of the carabiner. And that's one thing I always take a closer look at when I'm looking at a carabiner to carry my keys, is just how quality these stainless steel springs feel on the carabiner itself. And I'll tell you, they feel pretty nice. There's not a lot of tension on this second steel spring right here to the safety chamber, this second little chamber right here on the carabiner. But the first stainless steel spring right here, where you loop this around your belt loop and this keeps it nice and secure around there so it doesn't come undone, this one has a lot of tension on it. And I do appreciate that. So when it comes to the quality of these 2 stainless steel springs right here on the carabiner, they pass in my book. And everything else here is typical Dango quality. I've never had a problem with any of my Dango wallets or anything that Dango makes. And you can see this is no wimpy carabiner and shackle. You can definitely tell that this is made to last. So of course this is the satin silver carabiner. Now right here I do have the jet black version, and if I hold them up side by side you can get a good look at the jet black carabiner and the satin silver carabiner. Now you can see both shackles are silver, so I was kind of hoping to have a black on black shackle here instead of black on silver. I'm not sure if it's a paint chipping issue when it comes to putting the paint on this stainless steel here or having it so close to the keys, but regardless they're both silver here, and I really do like the looks of this jet black carabiner here. In fact, if I had to choose one that I like better, it would be this bad boy right here. And you can see I already preloaded this shackle here with 8 keys. And like I said, it's 8 depending on the thickness of your keys. Now these are the keys I use for demonstration purposes, but they're not fake keys. These are actually quickset keys that are not cut yet. I can take one of these keys, get them cut, and they will work as actual keys. A lot of you guys think in some of my previous videos that these were fake demo keys, but no, these are real keys. So if you guys have keys of this thickness, you can definitely get 8 of them on here, as you can see. And adding and taking away keys here is just as simple as unscrewing this little bar on the bottom. Let me unscrew this bar, and then a couple popped out right there, and then just screw it right back in. So you can see it's just super simple, and this is what I was talking about in the beginning. Just very, very convenient just to have that bar right there, screw and unscrew, and remove some keys if you need. Because most key organizers that I have aren't that simple. You have to unscrew both sides, and you have to deal with rubber washers and balancing out both sides. This is extremely simple. Now let me show you the way I've been carrying this for the last few weeks. I've had my keys down here on the shackle. I do have an Apple AirTag right here in the Dango AirTag capsule. I went with the black version right here, and I put it on one of Dango's paracord lanyards, as you can see right here. And that's the nice thing about having all these anchor points right here. You could just thread this lanyard right through any one of these points, and now you have your AirTag just hanging straight from your carabiner. Now, I didn't have this threaded through any of these anchor points. I actually put it into the carabiner itself, onto the second chamber right there on the bottom. Now with this specific lanyard, this was hanging down just a little bit lower than I like, but it's just so convenient. If I need to remove this, just take it right out of that second chamber, right through the top, just like that. Now, if you don't want your lanyard hanging so low, just attach it to one of these top anchor points right here, or just make your own lanyard here with a shorter body so it doesn't hang so low. While I was getting ready for this review, I just figured I'd use Dango's old lanyard just so I can show you guys what it would look like here. And here's another option right here. I have the Dango M1R Spec wallet right here on Dango's tether. And once again, you can just take the carabiner portion of this tether and slip it right there on that second chamber, and now you have yourself a nice tether for your wallet while you're carrying the carabiner. Now, I think this option was great, especially for people that misplace their wallets often. These wallets are not cheap. It's just that extra level of security. You're carrying around a $100 wallet with all of your cash, all of your credit cards, your identification. So something as simple as this just gives you that extra little peace of mind. And let me show one more example right here. I have a tiny little key ring that you can put on one of these anchor points right here on the top. So I like to carry around a small EDC keychain flashlight that attaches right here to the very top of this carabiner. So once again, I love these anchor points and the versatility that it gives me. Just if I wanted to carry around extra flashlights, my AirTag, the tether here with the wallet. And since Dango makes this in two different colors, the jet black and the satin silver, if you wanted to carry around your Apple AirTag in a satin silver capsule right here for your AirTag, they make that too. But regardless of what color you like to carry around for your EDC, I think anybody that likes to keep their keys organized and like to have a nice centralized place for the keys, wallet, AirTag, that's where I think this carabiner and shackle really shines. But if you don't want to carry all of this around with you, the wallet, tether, and the AirTag here, let me take everything right off. You can just leave this carabiner right at home, and I'll show you once I get that detached. And you can just carry around this shackle with the keys on it, super minimalistic. Or vice versa, if you don't need to carry your keys around with you and just need the attachment points and anchor points on this carabiner, you can do that too. So I'm sure you guys can see why I really like this carabiner and shackle from Dango. Like I said, it's super versatile. I just like all the different options, all the different carry options, I should say. But for me, I do carry about 5 keys on an everyday basis, so I like to carry this carabiner with the shackle and the keys on it, and my Apple AirTag, but I'm probably going to shorten up this paracord so it's not hanging down so low. I would like it to be right about that level right there. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of Dango's carabiner and shackle? Now if you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links down below in my description box. And I also have a special code just for my subscribers to help save you 10% on anything on Dango's website. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!